maar eentje.
Good evening everyone and welcome to the stream once again. Last stream of the week. It's Thursday, so the last one for this week. Tomorrow no stream in the evening. Then in the morning we do a live plane spotting in Brussels airport, at Brussels airport. I'm sorry, I'm a bit, my tongue is a bit in the way, something like that. We see that we have Knai the Night already in the chat. So Knai the Night, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Hope you are doing fine, mate. Also Eddie is here, so yep, welcome too, and I hope you are doing well. So tonight we fly here from Dubai International to Kuwait International, and it's a flight from around 1 hour and 21 minutes. So we can immediately go to the flight plan. That's a navgraph, so from the bottom right to the top left. So that's our route for today, 1 hour and 21 minutes. Meantime, I put the webcam on, so here I am. Hello everyone, and welcome to the stream again. So we fly today with A330-900 Neo, and we do that with delivery from Emirates. Emirates had in the past the A330s, not the Neo, but they had in the past A330s. But for now, they don't have any A330s right now. Especially they have the A380s, a lot of them. Alright, so GSX is not working. If I do that,
to set parking brakes to request ground services.
So I need to set parking brake, but yeah, that is not working. Parking brake is working, but it don't give any signal to a GSX. So we can not use a GSX today. So first of all, we start up with the external power, battery 1 and 2, and fuel pumps. So there we go. Also, there 1, 2, and 3 can come on, and then we put also some lights on. And there we go. And then a beacon.
Flight attendants, armed doors, and cross check.
So that is a set. For the rest, what else we need? We just go to align, init page, init request. Lieve de Haan, goedenavond, welkom, welcome to the stream. So ja, ik hoop dat alles goed gaat met jou. En bedankt voor het joinen. So thanks for joining, Lieve de Haan. Good evening. I hope you are doing fine. Night, where are you parked? Good question. Good question. I'm parked right here. I have no clue what gate this is. I never checked that. So which building is that? It's the last one. The last big one. The closest to 15 left. The one. Leave the hand on the ground. Yep. So it's the biggest gate towards to runway 15 left. And so on the inside of the airport. And then which gate it is? 1, 2, 3, the third one or something from the right. I don't have a number. I never checked that. My excuse. So we align. Night, I can see you. Oh, that's very nice. Yesterday we had a little issue with that. I could not see night, so park it next to me. Alright, I don't see you. Are you just next to me, left or right? Because I only see Avianca. But that's not next to me. Oh, loading. Okay. Then I will see you in a second, mate. So that is a set, and then we can actually go to boarding. We go to ATSU because that takes a little bit of time. I don't think we have that in the flight path because this is still the same version 0.2. Canadian Night, Kuwait Airlines. Oh, okay, that's nice. We'll check that out very quickly. So fuel we have here. Do we have something to board here? So no, we need to do that here and MCDU. So we go here and then we send a request. I don't know how many people there are, 212 people. So we start boarding as well. And then I also will board look air tool. So we have some Emirates safety briefing or safety video, whatever. So we are started boarding, and then the next thing we do is fuel, because that we need also. So the fuel for today have 4,000 kilograms extra. That should be more than enough. So I will put in 1,000 or no 19,782 kilograms of fuel. We put on a reel and we go. All right, let's check out Canada Night. So Canada Night, it seems that you are parked on top of the Avianca. So you're a bit moving forward. Is that you? It's A380. Just a bummer that we don't see deliveries in the correct planes. So that's a bit of a bummer. I hope that will be fixed in one of the first updates that will come. So that's really it's not a good thing that we always see other models than we are actually flying. Leave it on, wait until you get the bill for those 4,000 kilograms extra of fuel, yeah. We are lucky that we are in a simulator and that we don't need to pay all those things. And actually I needed to connect the jetway, and there we go. You can also use some baggage, catering, power as well. We'll see what that will give. But it's not with GSX today, because it's not working with this plane. And so they are always asking to set your parking brake even when it's set, and you can release it and set it again. It's not working, unfortunately. So no GSX today. So for the rest we can already put in our flight plan, and I checked it already out, because with the fly-by-wire and also this one, because this has the same system, you always need to check that before a stream, otherwise you will get a lot of surprises. But this time it was working from the first time. So I asked departure to the north. It should be
Dubai ground UAE 1170 request taxi for
I forgot
departure
already.
to the north with Alpha.
UAE 1170
30 right.
and hop short of runway 30 right.
Yeah, 30 right. So that is correct. So departure 30 right. And what else we need? Read up to F. And that's what we need. Radar 2F, and then insert that, and then for our destination it will be runway 15 left. That's ILS, so we select that, and then we go to Betty, oh Depty, so that's it, Depty. 3D, that's this one. No VS, no nothing else, just insert. And then we go to the flight plan again, and then we go plan, we put it on 40, and then we will see that we have one discom. We just can delete that, and then we make a nice bridge. So there are many waypoints, even if it's a shorter route today, or a route. Yes, I copy. Sorry.
Taxi to and hold short runway 30 right via taxiway Zulu Zulu 15 Kilo Kilo 7 cross runway 12 right Mike 10 Bravo Mike 15 Alpha U8 1170.
Here we see that there is a discount.
Welcome aboard. This is your captain, and along with everyone else in the crew, I'd like to welcome you. A warm welcome aboard at do hope you're going to enjoy the flight. Sit back, relax, and we'll talk to you again when we get closer. Thank you.
Ground stop, please leave the aircraft.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your purser today, and on behalf of my entire cabin crew team, I would like to welcome you on board this Emirates flight, and welcome back to our Emirates Skywards and Qantas frequent flyer members. If there's anything that we can do to help you, please let us know. Thank you.
مرحبا مجددا بأعضاء إميريتس سكاوتس والأعضاء الدائمين لكوانتس. أفراد الطاقم أحدنا اليوم يأتون من 13 دولة يتحدثون 13 لغة. أرجع عد التردد ترصد منا في وقت خلال الرحلة وشكرا.
We're now getting ready for takeoff. Please switch off your laptop and put in the overhead locker. Other electronic devices such as mobile phones, e-readers and tablets must be in flight mode or switched off. This aircraft is equipped with Wi-Fi and mobile phone services, so we'll let you know when you can connect during the flight. Thank you. Cabin crew, prepare all doors and cross-check. Prepare all doors and cross-check.
Okay, so that was it. So we heard also the pilot, and that was actually quite nice. I think that's one of the nicest things that I heard since we used those announcements. So nice. And for the rest, there is nothing much news about SimWorld. So we can put this back on ARC, and then you just wait for a boarding. 212 people that need to be boarded, and that will take some time. But everything is already set up pretty much. So we go back to Atsto. Then we go here, and then we go to messages and no messages. So back to wait. 85 people on board, so still need to wait. And then we are missing Knight. Mr. Knight, where are you? So once again, tomorrow no stream because it's a Friday, and every 2 weeks on a Friday I will not stream. The other week I will stream on a Friday. Elliot, hello, and some stream. Thank you very much, Elliot, and welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing fine. So welcome. Elliot, how was today's stream? I was gonna join, but you ended it. Well, actually, there was not much traffic. I was waiting as long as I could to start the stream, but there was actually not much, and I really wanted to test out my microphone, and that I put on the camera, the second microphone, and it's just yeah, something that I did by myself. The microphone that I showed you a few streams ago, just to test out. I know that's a decent microphone. It's not an expensive one, a very cheap one, but it's a very good one. So I wanted just to test it out, if that was working. It blocks a bit my view, yes, but it was just a test. So I ended early because I also need to eat going home, and there was traffic. So also eating, and then I need to be busy with my son a bit, and then prepare everything for the evening stream, and then you need to stream, and there's still a lot of work to do. And for me, tomorrow 8:30 in the evening I will sleep. At that time exactly I will sleep. So 113. Cruising altitude for today's flight is 380, so flight level 380, 38,000 feet. Oh, and that's not what we need. $38,000 feet. And there we go. And that's in. And then we can also set this. It's not working, but we just pretend. Also transponder can be set. And there we go. Can put some lights on as well, but not really necessary at this point. There, voila. And then it's just waiting. That's how simple it is to set up an A330 or A320, 319, 321, 318. That's all the same. So pretty much straightforward. Elliot, was it a shotgun mic? Yeah, something like that. Actually, I wanted to take a picture. I said it during the stream that I will take a picture from my setup on the airport, but of course I forgot again. And so yeah, if you want to see it, I will grab it very quickly. So we just see that we have still time. So I will grab it very quickly, and then we can continue. We have still some time. So I will be right back. So I'm back, and this is the back microphone actually. I don't know if you just can see it, but I have here yeah, a battery. On top it's the microphone. Normally you put that on the cold shoe mount, but yeah, I have no space anymore, so I just put it here for now. And then you have my screen with the rain cover, also the camera with the rain cover, and then the front microphone. So this is actually my setup. You don't see much anymore from my camera, so it's more all the rest than the camera itself. So it's yeah, and we are still not done because there is something else that needs to come on top. So actually the screen needs to move backwards, and in the front instead of the screen needs to come something else. So yeah, I need to figure out how to do it. So yeah, that is it. So I will be gone for a second, and then it's still charging as well for tomorrow morning. So I'm back. Here we go. So Elliot, wow, and it's a hot shoe mount and not in cold shoe. Well, I can mount it on a cold shoe or a hot shoe, but it's plastic, so it will not connect. So I don't need to use a hot shoe. Yeah, we have also cold shoes. But yeah, you can use it wherever you want. It's just with the cable into the side. I cannot. Yeah, I can do that, but the time will be different. So that's is that you, Knight Knight? I think so. No. So Sean, whoa, so high tech? Well, it's not really high tech. It's just a camera, a simple camera, with a monitor on it, a field monitor. Otherwise, I don't see a thing on the small screen. Also, the viewfinder is rubbish. They can just leave it out. If you make something like this, just leave it. That's less weight. It's just rubbish. And what the heck is a hot shoe? Well, it's a mount where you put, let's say, a microphone on, or something else that makes contact and that gives it also power. So that's a hot shoe. And the cold shoe is without the power. Elliot, oh, I see like the monitor setup, and you have a tripod. Of course, yeah, have a tripod. Otherwise, this is start to get very heavy, and it's not a shoulder camera, so it's very heavy to hold. Yeah, I need really a tripod for it, because the camera itself is light, but you have a battery on it that is actually already quite heavy, and then the monitor on it, the microphone, and now a second one, and after I hope in 1 month there comes something else on top. So yeah, that's another kilogram, I believe it is. So who is actually flying with me today? Let me know in chat, please. Who is flying with me? I know Knight is flying, but I don't see him anymore. So I think it was Knight that sent me a group invite. So we'll see if we can accept that. Okay. Can we see him now? Nope, not yet. Oh, and there's another time, it seems.
Roger, Sky Dubai 1461.
Alright. So we are almost boarded. Elliot, your viewfinder has marks on it. Well, mine is brand new, but you don't see with it. You cannot set it sharp with it. It's not working. It's so small, really. How they dare to put something as that in that camera, really? Well, yeah. Sean, so thanks to Elliot. And Matthij, I feel today's landing will be better. Okay, welcome Matthij to the stream, and hope you are doing fine. I missed your first message, I believe, WhatsApp. So everything is fine here, mate. So Elliot, it's only because I also use a camera and that I know what a hot shoe is. Yeah, if you use cameras, then I think the most people will know that. If you don't use it, yeah, then the most people will not know what a hot shoe is, because before I also didn't know what it was. But yeah, we checked the fuel, and the fuel should be okay. All right, so we can continue. But hey, any thoughts on the new GSX thing? It's already better than in the beginning, but still not working properly in everything. And if you wanted to put it perfect or make it perfect, you need to spend some time on it too, because you need to set up everything by yourself, then replace things, and then it should be working fine, but you need to spend some time on it, and I don't want to do that. So, Elliot, it was, have you seen the 757 previews? The only one that I saw was from Sean, I believe. Yeah. Elliot, did you play spot Icelandair 757 yet? I did that already in the past, but lately not, I think. But in the past, yes. It's already a long time ago, I believe. Lately, I didn't see actually Icelandair at all, maybe once, but it was not with the 757, I believe. So we go to init page again, second page here, and then we put in the 0 fuel weight, and it's just click, and then it calculates it. Elliot, it's one of your favorites. Oh, okay. Well, it's nice, but it's a long time that I saw it actually, and I was also a long time not on the airport anymore because of some issues. So we go to a performance page. Sean, I will definitely be flying Icelandair with the 757. That's a good idea, mate. Maybe we can do that together. Icelandair have the 737 MAX and 767 and 757. Yeah. So we will depart with flaps 1 up on 0.1. Flex temp 69, and V1 will be a 136, 138 for VR, and then V2 is 142, so we are pretty light, it seems. Elliot, I've flown in real life on Icelandair 757, amazing. We had to go around as it was a wind at Gatwick, and apparently there was something on the runway. Oh, who changed the light? Ellie, can we fly in light, please? Because otherwise we don't see a thing. Thank you. Amazingly, wait, Sean, maybe need to buy Reykjavik too. Oh, well, Reykjavik. I was never there before, but yeah, maybe that's an option. Amazingly, Bear, hello. It's your birthday. Well, happy birthday, mate, and I hope you had a wonderful day. Sean, yeah, that one also. Amazingly, but I got a new phone and joystick and throttle control. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice birthday present. So, happy birthday, Amazingly Bear from Elliot. And Sean, to Elliot, what were you doing in Iceland? Transit. And then Amazingly Bear, thanks. So, Eddie, can you please put it on daytime, because we don't see anything during this flight then. Can we change that like this? Because otherwise we don't see a thing for the whole flight. No. Okay, so then I need to leave here because otherwise we don't see a shit. Can we? No, we can't. So we change the time again. Otherwise it will be a dark flight. and then we can better turn the television off. Alright, so that is done, and I think we are prepared everything perfectly. And then we just need the wind, and that we cannot do. Okay, so wind V-speeds are in, everything is set up, and then we can actually prepare for pushback. And because I'm back in this thing, I need to... Okay. So we need to go to runway 30, I believe it was. So I need to check where it is. No, I can also do that differently. So we'll just check it. My location. So we go to the right with our tail. So we go to pushback. I don't want to accept it. Pre-plan. Loading. And then we place a plane something like here. And that's a good spot. And there we go. And then we ask pushback. And then we start the view first. Forgot that.
Welcome aboard. We're about to show you the safety features of this Emirates flight, and we need your full attention. By now, your tray table, TV screen and footrest should be folded away. Your window blinds open and your seat in the upright position. Baggage, including laptops, should be stowed in the overhead lockers, or use the space under the seat in front of you. Please fasten your seatbelt whenever the seatbelt symbol is illuminated. Adjust the belt by pulling the strap and lift the metal flap to unfasten your belt. If you wish to sleep during the flight, fasten the seatbelt over your blanket so that we will not have to disturb you. For takeoff and landing, laptops need to be switched off and stowed correctly. Any mobile phones or tablets should be put into flight mode. After takeoff, we'll let you know when you can turn on Wi-Fi and mobile roaming. If you lose your phone under a seat, ask your cabin crew to help you find it.
Yep.
Do not move the seat,
if
as
you
this
are
may
ready,
damage the
and then
phone
we can
and its battery.
Start a pushback.
It is illegal to smoke on board, including using or charging electronic smoking devices.
And then we put ignition on, and we start engine number 2.
If necessary, oxygen masks will appear from above you.
And there we go.
Pulling the mask towards you starts the flow of oxygen. Place the mask over your face and breathe normally.
Who's pushing? No one.
Put your mask on first and then help others.
Parking brake off. Okay.
In the unlikely event of an emergency landing, please brace yourself like this against the seat in front of you. Or where that's not possible, brace by leaning as far forward as you can with your arms tucked under your legs.
Welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you are doing fine.
The safety card in your seat pocket shows the life jacket location, under or to the side of your seat. When instructed, remove it from the container and pull it over your head. Bring the tape around your waist and fasten in front, pulling firmly to secure. Only inflate your life jacket when leaving the aircraft by pulling the 2 red toggles sharply downwards. You can also inflate or top up the life jacket by blowing into the mouthpiece and use the whistle to attract attention. In the unlikely event of a landing on water, cabin crew will distribute life jackets for infants and children. Take a moment to locate the emergency exit nearest to your seat, which may be behind you. There are 10 emergency exits on this Boeing 777-300. If needed, lights at floor level will direct you to the nearest exit. Please remove high-heeled shoes and leave all baggage behind if evacuating.
So
To
engine
remind
number
yourself
2
of the
is
safety
started.
features
Start
of this
engine number 1.
aircraft, please read the safety card in your seat pocket. Your cabin crew will now pass through the cabin carrying out the final safety check. Enjoy your flight with Emirates.
Thank you very much.
بكم على متن هذه الرحلة. نرجو منكم الانتباه الكامل بينما نعرض لكم تعليمات السلامة على متن رحلة طيران الإمارات. يرجى الآن إعادة طاولة الطعام وشاشة الفيديو ومسند القدمين إلى أماكنها وإبقاء الستائر مفتوحة وإعادة المقاعد إلى وضعها المستقيم. يرجى وضع الأمتعة بما في ذلك الحواسيب المحمولة في الخزائن العلوية أو وضعها أسفل المقعد الذي أمامك. يرجى ربط حزام الأمان عندما تكون إشارات ربط الأحزمة مضاءة. لتعديل الحزام
So this is night and night.
ولفك الحزام ارفع الغطاء المعدني. يرجى ربط حزام الأمان فوق البطانية كي يراه طاقم الضيافة ولا يضطر لإزعاجك أثناء الرحلة. يجب إغلاق الحواسيب المحمولة أو الهواتف المحمولة أو الحواسيب اللوحية أو تحويلها إلى وضع الطيران أثناء الإقلاع والهبوط. بعد الإقلاع سيعلمك الطاقم متى يمكنك تشغيل الإنترنت اللاسلكي وتفعيل خاصية التجوال. في حال سقوط الهاتف أسفل المقعد يرجى طلب المساعدة من أفراد الطاقم
لإيجاد taxi lights on
حيث إن ذلك قد يلحق الهاتف وبطاريته. التدخين
on high and then
على متن الطائرة.
this is not really working. Okay, so we can taxi to a runway 30 left.
مزودة بأجهزة كشف الدخان.
Parking brake off.
عند الحاجة ستتدلى أقنعة
We
الأكسجين
are rolling.
من أعلى. التنفس بطريقة طبيعية يعطي الإشارة لبدء تدفق الأكسجين. ضع القناع على وجهك ثم تنفس بصورة طبيعية. ضع القناع على وجهك أولا ثم ساعد الآخر على ارتدائه. في حالة الهبوط
little tour
الذي أمامك أو أخذ وضعية الانحناء للأمام قدر المستطاع مع وضع الذراعين تحت توضح بطاقة تعليمات السلامة في جيب مقعدكم مكان سترة النجاة التي توجد أسفل المقعد أو بجانبه. عند سماع التعليمات أخرج السترة وأدخلها عبر الرأس. لف الشريط حول الخصر واربطه من الأمام مع إحكام ربطه بشد الشريط. يجب نفخ السترة عند مغادرتك الطائرة فقط.
It's very correct what you're saying. I will translate after.
يمكنك أيضا نفخ السترة بالنفخ في الأنبوب واستخدام الصافرة لجذب الانتباه. في حالة الهبوط على الماء سيوزع أفراد الطاقم سترات نجاة للرضع والأطفال. يرجى التوقف لحظة لتحديد موقع أقرب مخرج طوارئ إليك الذي قد يكون خلفك. توجد 10 مخارج طوارئ على متن طائرة بوينغ 777-300. عند الحاجة أقرب مخرج يرجى خلع الأحذية ذات الكعب العالي وترك جميع الأمتعة.
Heavy, so it's, I need to use a lot of toe brake.
الطائرة يرجى قراءة بطاقة تعليمات السلامة الموجودة في جيب مقعدك.
There it goes. Zo, lieve Daan, die herrie mag echt uit. Ja, dat was een beetje te veel. Okay, so we are taxiing. And then Sean, the user weather tab, so for how did you change it to daylight? Yeah. And Sean, Meetables, translate please. Well, they said actually in case of emergency landing or crash that you just need to pray and hope for the best in case Meetables Productions is flying. That will be a high risk, and that was actually all what they were saying. Sean, it was I put your view file in the Headwind folder, but I can't use it. Okay, Sean, did you delete first your views or camera file? You need to take it out and then put mine in, otherwise it will conflict. So, State, have you opened up the on-air company yet? No, I didn't open it up yet. I was very busy today. Yeah. So. Leave it on. Hallelujah. Sean, that's my worst thing about this plane. It steers like an Antonov or an Hindenburg. Yes, you need to do it. Steering is actually very difficult, only if you do it very slow and use your brakes left or right, depending where you want to turn to. And yeah, it's very hard to taxi smooth with this plane. Tonight the night weather is locked, yes, but I don't want to fly in the night because otherwise we don't see anything. So what I needed to do is just leave the group again and then change the weather again, because otherwise we don't see a thing. So that's why. Drexter, good evening. Welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you are doing fine. So. So Drexter was one of the people that was donated 2 days ago, I believe it was, and it was not on the screen, so I need to put my excuse to Drexter for the €5 donation. So thank you very much, mate. It's very kind of you to support the channel and me, of course. So yeah, thank you very much, and my excuse that it was not on screen. Drexter, all good here, thank you. So nice to hear. Sean, the problem isn't I don't use a rudder pedal. I have to space. I don't have space for them. Alright. Then maybe you can map a button or two buttons for a left and right toe brake. Maybe you can try that out. So I use just my racing gear or my racing pedals actually to do that. I have also no rudder pedals. So this is a 30 right, so welcome to a runway 30 right. Dexter, that's quite alright, you're welcome, thank you very much, mate. So, I hope I can fix that. I was today working with Streamlabs, but I don't know how it comes, but there is always, it crashes all the time. So, yeah, I'm not a step forward. I was working on stream elements, what I'm using currently, and normally it should work. So we will see what happens if we have a new subscriber or so, because everything is a bit changed. So I hope it will work. So we wait for a Canadianite that he can depart with us, and then we are out of here for our journey of 1 hour and 21 minutes. And we do that with the nice Emirates livery. There's a little issue here on the wing and the engine, because this livery is not updated for the new engines. Here it's only a small spot, but yeah. So since the headwind changed or updated the plane, everyone needed to update their liveries, and this one is not updated. I just saw it when I started up everything for the stream. So Sean at Drexter sent it again. We didn't see it. Sean, that is strange. Can you Google it? Okay. So I guess we are pretty much ready here, and then we can leave here to Kuwait. We have a takeoff config. We will check that first. And that is not making noise, or the button is broken, or we did an amazing job. Alright, so there we go guys, power up. And then I set also the clock, and there we go. And is it me, or I don't hear any sound? So do we have sound? The outside yes, but inside not. Carwin will come back to you immediately after departure here. And my nose is already lifting, it seems. Okay, we are already over a V1. So positive rate of climb. And then gear up. So there we go guys. Out of Dubai. Flaps up, because this is a speedy bird. So Sean told me yesterday that there will be an update for this plane. So I hope there will be. And we go to climb mode. Hopefully it will work today, climb mode. Oh no. Same problem here as well as yesterday. Don't tell that it's true. No, okay. So it's only with the Phoenix that I need to do it. So Carwin Davis, morning from Auckland, New Zealand. Won't stay long as I have to be at the airport in 2 hours, 2 hours before departure. So Carwin, welcome to the stream, and it's not a problem that you cannot stay in that long. You have a airplane to catch, so and luckily I'm sitting in another airplane, so that's very good for you. Welcome mate, I hope you are doing fine, and that you will have a very nice flight back home. Dexter, a nice airport, and is that a done? No, that's a handcrafted airport from Asobo. And actually I was expecting more of it, because for a handcrafted airport is it not that great. But if you compare it to the others, of course it's nicer, much nicer. Eve, hello, how are you doing? I'm doing fine mate, I hope you are doing the same, and welcome to the stream. I hope you are doing fine. So welcome, and thank you for joining. Sean, did you guys hear about the Emirates 777 that took off and did not climb? When that happened, Sean? Because the 777 is the most the safest plane or something, yeah. So Garvin Davis, I will be flying home to Christchurch on Air New Zealand. So the A320 all blanks. Okay. Even the tail number or the registration number. If I will track you, so that's nice. So nice conversation, friendly people here today. Very friendly. Nice. Always the same. Friendly people.
Hello again ladies and gentlemen, and welcome on board. Our multinational cabin crew on board today's flight
10,000 feet, lights off.
countries and speak 15 languages. Please ask for any help you may need throughout the flight. A warm welcome to our Emirates Skywards and Qantas frequent flying members. When you join Emirates Skywards, you enjoy rewards and privileges every time you fly. To To ask one of the cabin crew about our instant warning
Here
codes
is
and
a
if
sticker
they know
of
routes today.
Emirates.
Ladies
There
and
is a sticker
gentlemen, you can now
normally.
use on-air Wi-Fi services. Please do make sure you switch off your mobile services and set your device to Wi-Fi only. Check your seat pocket for access details, and you can use your laptop once the seatbelt sign has been switched off. Ladies and gentlemen, do remember to keep all devices on silent as a courtesy to other passengers. For now, may I wish you a pleasant flight with us. If there's anything we can do to assist you, please do let us know.
سيداتي وسادتي أفراد الطاقم على رحلتنا اليوم يأتون من 18 بلد ويتحدثون 15 لغة.
I will put the sound a little bit more silent for a while, so I can talk more. So Sean, I was a few months ago. It was a few months ago. The pilots apparently didn't set the climb altitude. So they took off and flew very low for a while before actually climbing. Okay, so it was just an incident. Pilot error. So Carwin to Eve, why you will track me? Leave the hand, time to serve drinks. For me it's a la coffee, please. Chauffeur, please. What is that for something? I never heard of that. I'm a cola drinker, mostly I'm asking cola. One time I asked whiskey, but that was on my Emirates flight, so that was very nice actually. That was my nicest flight, I believe, Emirates. So we have set QNH to standard. And there we go. And that's solved. 16,400 feet. And that's what we do. Sean, that serve alcohol on Emirates? Yes, why not? The Choff is a major Belgian beer. Oh. Ouch. Go be ashamed. Yeah. I only know the good beers, like Stella Artois, Jupiler, Hoegaarden. Very nice. So I'll put the volume a bit up again. Karin, I can see my plane descending to Christianchurch on a flight radar. Okay. Kabouter beer. And that was you, yeah. So people, welcome everyone to the stream. For the new people here, welcome, welcome. Hope you like what you're saying. So we try to do our best to simulate everything as pro pilots, but I'm not a pro pilot, so sometimes it goes a bit wrong. Mostly. Leave the hand, please, as your name is not beer. Pills, as your name is not beer. Okay. What is it then? It's a pills. Alright, Sean, I only know the good beers. Oh, which ones? Sean, tell me. If, because I'm bored and I'm being nice, I'm gonna do a flight from Brussels to Oslo. Oh, that's also nice. Brussels, Oslo. I never did that, I believe. So we check some views, because it's all. We have also those views here. Yeah, actually a very nice view on this with the exterior cam with the 747. I really like that. Leave it on. We have beer and pills. Those two differ, yeah. But we have also premium pills. And that's Tala. Knight too many waypoints. Yeah, there are a lot of waypoints, but I put all the waypoints in Discord, also the flight plan. So Karen, I will be on the window seat on my flight back and near the wing. Okay. Sham, get out of here. No. Honeycomb and Bax. Another night, I'm following you. Okay. Sean, you're laughing with it. So we have some islands here in the sea. And then we see the beautiful, actually the more I see it, the A330, the more I like it. Yeah, and also it has the black mask around the window. So also a very beautiful plane, this one. Yeah. And it's also yeah, it's an Airbus, but it's everything is so simple. So someone is making the A330, I believe, and it was which company or what developer? Aerosoft is making the A330, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Kevin Davis, how many hours flight from Dubai to Kuwait? 1 hour and 21 minutes. That's our flight time today. I can show you a Navigraph, and you see then that we fly from the right bottom to the top left. So 1 hour and 21 minutes it should be. So it's not a long flight, and it's also the last flight for this week. Sean, I hate the mask so much. Really? I really like it, mate. The black around the window, yeah, I really like it. And you like the plane, right? That's a nice plane. It looks great. And maybe we have in the future Aerosoft's A330 that we can use as well. But I think also we will fly a lot the A310, because that's from the model, I think the most beautiful plane personally. Kevin Davis, that's the same as the domestic Christian church to Auckland and back. Okay. Dexter, oh, I really like that mask too. Yeah, I remember, because it was you that were saying the CMA aircraft, a white one with a black mask on around the windows at the Brussels airport that was parked there beginning of the week, I believe it was. So when we were on top of the parking lot facing to the cargo area, I think it was you that were saying that that was also a very beautiful plane. So Dexter and the A330, I'm looking forward as well. Yeah, I can believe that. Now I have no experience with Aerosoft and their products that they make, so it will be new for me. Actually for everyone, but some people already know what the quality is and how good they make it. So there's a, oh yes, the free plan, yeah, indeed, from CMA, and it was parked next to DHL. So, and also next to the 747 from Air Belgium. And then also Sean is looking forward to it. I can believe that. We are all waiting for more planes, and decent planes, of course, not more, but yeah, nice planes. I don't need crappy planes. We only need crappy pilots like me. Elliot, you are back. Welcome back, mate. Hope you are still doing fine. So yeah, it's a very nice plane. One of my favorites looking. Also the 777, that's very nice. So we are at almost 37,000 feet. After 14 minutes this plane is powerful. I don't know if it's also in real life, but it climbs very fast. So almost 38,000 feet now, and then that's the cruising altitude. From there we cannot zoom anymore in the cockpit. Now everything is fine, but once we are at cruising altitude, zooming is done. So in 15 minutes we are at 38,000 feet. I think that's a bit fast. Carvin Davis, the last time I flew Emirates 777 was way back in 2005 from Sydney, Australia to a Christian church. Alright. The 777. Well, my last flight was a A350. That was the last flight. And the flight before... I don't remember which one it was. Was it the Dreamliner or also a 777? I don't know anymore. So I flew actually the Dreamliner, the 777, the A350. So that are the planes. The A330 I never was in the A330. Sean, okay, going back to work, we'll try to catch a landing. Okay, thank you, Sean. Have a wonderful day at work or afternoon at work, and yeah, maybe we will see each other or hear each other just before a landing. So, have a wonderful day, mate. Ben, yo, welcome to the stream as well. Hope you are doing fine. We are just arrived at cruising altitude, so that means something for the people that are very often here. They know what that means, cruising altitude. Except no zoom. Oh, and we can still zoom. Why is that? Okay, so that's new. We can zoom. So I will give you this view for now. I will grab something to drink and then I will be back in 1 minute. So guys, don't run away, just grab something to drink and join me again. So we'll be right back. So we are back with some vitamins. I'll put the camera back on, and there we go. So the sound of opening vitamins. And it's like this beautiful sound. Cheers mates, thanks for joining and I hope you like what you see. Cheers. In the meantime, check also Volanta. So for the people that want to track me, that's the place to be, Volanta. You can see me there. I see Knight and I see me as well. And sometimes we also need to watch out for some fighter jets. And also Pilot Quinn is flying the same route, the same as some others. People flying the A380, where they get that from. Also a 777 in front of us and a 787, and then we are flying with the A330. Leave the hand of vitamin A alcohol. Cheers, thank you very much. So grab also one, it's always very tasteful, especially when it's standing very cold in the fridge. So I like it very cold. So for next week I cannot tell you yet what we are flying, because I didn't set up anything, so that will be for tomorrow. I can only tell that we have tomorrow a live stream from the airport in the morning around 8 or 8:30. If you see the stream and it says 8 or 8:30, it can always be a bit earlier or a bit later. It's just a reference. It will never be exact. Knight, what's your speed? My speed is 435 knots ground speed and 260 indicated. So if you want to catch me, I can always lower the speed if you want. Let me know. Carwin Davis, I like mine to be cold, as I don't like it warm. But if it's cold, it's very refreshing. Yes, indeed. When it's warm, then you just can throw it away. I will not drink it because it makes you more thirsty. It's not refreshing and you get sick of it. So after 22 minutes we are already a long time on cruising altitude, so this plane needs an update. I know that guy is working very hard on it and he's doing an amazing job, and this is a freeware plane, so but just I think it's just a bit too fast for climbing. But of course I'm not a real pilot and never flew this plane before in real life. Monday probably there will be a no stream during the morning. It's holiday for the kids, so it's not possible to stream then. And then in the evening we will do a live stream with a Microsoft Flight Simulator. And I know Sean is just gone, but actually he did a flight request, and that will be for next week, so coming week, Wednesday or Thursday I believe. So today we are in flying the Kuwait. Yesterday it was Tunis Air that we flew, and then today Emirates. So we go to what's that? Why you are here? And actually I need to make a flight. No. we can fly Lufthansa, but that's with the 747. We don't do that because otherwise I need to fly manual all the time. So I need to make a flight for Europe. So Monday probably or Tuesday we fly in Europe, and then we go to Alaskan Airlines with the Phoenix from San Diego to I don't know. And I think that's the flight for Sean. No, the flight from Sean is in North America, South America, sorry, and we do that with an Airbus. So, but that will be for Wednesday or Thursday. So I still have some work to do. Carwin Davis, I like mine to be, yeah, that was what I was reading already. Elliot, how it's going? Everything is fine, mate. So, I'm back into the cockpit. Everything seems to be fine here. Tonight, do I need to lower my speed? I will do that anyway, otherwise it will take too long to catch up. So we slow down a bit because we have still some time as well. It was a pretty fast departure. It was also it's also a very short flight. So 1 hour and 21 minutes. We'll make it just a little bit longer, but then Knight can catch up. Not catch up. So what I can tell about Emirates, so Emirates, that's you know, everywhere, everyone knows where it's located. So the airline is founded in October 25, 1985. So headquarters is Dubai International. Fleet size 265 aircraft and 11 more coming. Average fleet age is 9 years old. So 265 aircraft, 11 more coming. That sounds a lot, but if you see the companies in the US, then they have 600-700 aircraft. So that's amazing. So Emirates has the Airbus A319, the 100 series, only one piece. They have also the Airbus A380, the 800, and they have in total 119 of them. But only 78 are active at the moment and 41 are parked. I guess that's because of the corona thing, but maybe that's already changed again. They have also the Boeing 7s, the 777, and they have the 777-200. They have 10 of them. They have also the 777-300ER, 124 of them. They have also the Boeing 777 Freighter, 11 of them. And in the future they will have the 777-9, and they will have 11 of them. So they ordered 11 777-9s. So that's the entire fleet. They have actually only 3 models, 265 aircraft. So very nice. It's not the biggest in the world, but they have a lot of 380s. Mark, welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you are doing fine. South of USA is ketchup. And it's like ketchup, yeah. It's not sweetened. North of the USA and Canada, ketchup, and that's add sugar. Nowadays ketchup was only won the Coordinate War. Okay. Thank you for the information. we all learned something today. We do that in the most streams. We always learn something. Even we, for some we play a game, for some we fly a simulator. Even then we learn things. So thank you, Mark, and cheers. But please don't talk about food. Sean is gone, so that's already good. Sorry, Sean. But when he comes in, I'm always feeling hungry, and if you don't start to talk about food, then it makes it even worse. So people, what's your favorite plane? Put it in chat. I like to see your favorite planes. It can go from a Cessna or even smaller to the A380, the biggest one, or even bigger with some others. What's your favorite plane to fly that you want to fly in the simulator? Or the one that you are waiting for, that is your favorite? Because some people will say from the 777, and we don't have a 777 in the simulator yet, because the 777 that we have is a 747 in a 777 body. Carwin Davis, a Boeing Dreamliner and the A320. Nice choice. The Boeing Dreamliner is not really my favorite, but the A320, I like it. So I think it's a very nice choice. And then we have also Canada Night with the A320, yeah. And then for now, and then the A380 later, yeah. So the A380 is also coming by the team from Fly-by-Wire. So now that is not my favorite either, because it has 4 engines. You know all that I don't like 4 engines except for the 146. But and also the model, not my favorite plane. Dexter, for me, I have to say the 737-800 along with the 146. Okay. The 146 I understand, pretty good, because it's also my favorite plane. The 737 as well, because you have a little bit more to do in the plane than in this one, or in the A320. And if you're talking about the looks, the nose of the 737 is much more beautiful than the A320, in my opinion. And also this one has a nice nose. That's why I like it. So who else want to share their favorite plane coming in the future, or now, or both? Yes, but I quite like that. As prefer to sound, also prefer the sounds of it better, yeah, indeed. Mark, quick fun A5 quick series Beechcraft King Air learning ILS waypoints, autopilot radio, or later will master the citation as CG4. Good choice, mate. So Mark, you are flying the smaller aircraft, you like the smaller aircraft, so that's also a very nice thing. The Beechcraft, I was flying that in FSX a lot, the Beechcraft. now not, because other things or other way to think, because I play or fly on air company, so I don't use the King Air, and it has 2 engines for a prop small company, you know. In that regard I don't fly it, but it's a nice plane, of course. Tonight I'm on Labab, heading to Altom. I will checkmate where I am, and I don't have that in my plan. Are we still on the same route? Let me check. Yes, we are still on the same route. Okay, I can see where the waypoints are. So my ground speed is 396, 240 indicated. So you will catch me sooner or later. Carwin going to go now to wait for the shuttle to collect me at the airport from Hostel, flying out at 12 p.m. back home. See you next time. Carwin, yeah, thanks for joining, thanks for your time spending with us. Have a very safe and nice trip, and hope you to see you next week again, and yeah, have a nice flight. So, thanks, and have also a nice weekend. Good night. Now to Bopov. Okay, good night. Speed 255. All right, so I'm 240. I can even slow down a bit, go to 230. All right, should be fine. And so Knight the Night can catch up. Yeah. Cheers. Well, I hope the Aerosoft will also make a cargo version of this plane. I didn't check it out if they will do it, or there is something written about it, but I hope they will also make a cargo version that just comes in one package, of course. So passenger and cargo versions. Meantime, we check everything. Everything is fine, it seems. And then we go to program, and then we put our destination airport in, so that's okay. And then we need a BK, and then we put that here, and then we can exactly see how far we need to go. So distance is 225 nautical miles. I need to check the flight plan because we go actually behind the airport, so we need to count that as well, and the plane doesn't do that. So if we go to here, we can calculate actually 38,000 feet. Target altitude will be 0, so that's 119 nautical miles away from our airport. And actually we need to count everything. If we go down to flight plan, and then we need to go to our destination first, so we actually start to count from here. And I think I need a calculator, because otherwise where's my calculator? Do we have that? Yes, we have. Okay, so we have a 6, 6 and 8. So plus 8 plus 2. Okay, what else we need? So then we have 50. And I can start over. Great. So we are 22 plus 50 plus 16. That's 88. Plus 20. 108. And plus 20. So that's here between Solam and Kumbo. We need to start our descent. Well, what it says, 119. So if we are here at 18 nautical miles, then we start our descent. Solam, we need to remember that. Solam. Okay. Mark, what's the nameplate of your flight? What do you mean with the nameplate? Not sure what you mean. Derek, I missed it that you that just now a cargo version of which plane? The A330, Aerosoft A330 cargo version. I wish. I hope. I like to have. Canadian night at 240 nautical miles for you. Okay. Call sign was the ATC says to identify you. Just Emirates, I believe. Let me check. UAE 1170. That's what they say. But it can be that it's a Emirates. But that's the call sign actually for Emirates, I believe. The call sign is actually Emirates, but the code is UAE. Elliot, long flight today? No, 1 hour and 21 minutes. That's our flight time today. It's a bigger plane. We can do longer flights. But we will do a longer flight later on. A real long flight. If you have a decent plane to do that. Like a 777, a A330. Something like that, and then we can do that. Actually, from next month we have already the A310. I believe we can also do that with that. Tonight, this is the formula. 38 times 3 is 114 plus 10. When you have 124, you start descent. Well, yeah, that's a nice calculation, but I should push a button and then I have also, but I was actually measuring because this plane actually counts directly to the airport. Yeah, and we don't go directly to the airport because we go next to the airport and we fly over it, and then we come back. And that part is not included. If you say program, so 193 is directly to the airport, but we fly over the airport and come back, and then we land at 15 left. So you need those to count those extra in it. So what I do is just count everything until I have 119. Or 124. Calculate the first 2 digits of your cruise level times 3 plus 10 for airspeed. Okay. So Elliot, so let's say we need to go 13,000 from 30 minus 10 minus 30 is 17 times 3 51, something like that. Yes. So Canadian night, exactly. Nice. In the meantime, I check Canadian night as well, because he's flying somewhere. Okay, there are 2 waypoints between us, almost 3. So we keep our speed at 230. Okay. Elliot, you said at 10. Well, that calculation thing is nothing for me, and that was never my strongest point. Already, I'm happy that I know that 1 and 1 is 3, so I'm very happy with that. So people, I see that we have 19 likes. On your screen it will be 20 because there's one from me, but on my screen it's 19. So I like to have one more like, so if you can do that, please, that will be very nice. Target is always 20, so I hope we can have 20 likes today. Elliot, sorry, I forgot to hit the like. Okay, no problem, mate. So thank you for the 20 likes, guys. I really appreciate that. Always nice. Leave the hand 21, yeah, but one is from me. The count that you see, the numbers that you see is 21, but one is for me, and I want to have on my screen because I see 20, because there it doesn't count on my like, so that's 20. Elliot, leave it on. I'm guessing you also forgot. No, I don't think he forgot, but it says 21, and everyone sees 21. Only I see 20. So the paint job is actually not so nice here. There's a lot of orange peel in it. So if you see that on cars, we don't like it. So the guy that painted the plane, you need to do it smoother. Whatever. I saw also that there was something with embryos. Who saw that article? And also FS Realistic is working on something that you can walk around in your plane, around the airport, that you can do the checks outside, stuff like that. So FS Realistic is working on that. It's still a work in progress. I saw a little movie about it, so then you see it's actually first person, but you hear the person's tapping and you can go upstairs and stuff like that. So it looks nice. Every extra feature of FS Realistic is nice because I have it. We're also running it today, and especially in the smaller planes, yeah, it's wonderful. That's exactly what we need. I think Elliot can confirm that because he's also flying the 152, the Cessna 152. So if you have some wind, then you feel it, everything, you feel it. And we in the simulator, we don't feel anything, we just see. And if there is no movement, yeah, then we miss something. So FS Realistic solves that for you. So the movements are there, you don't feel it, but you see it. In the meantime, I try to check out that from the embryos, because someone in the chat said last week that he likes embryos. I forgot who it was. So what I can say about that, so Phantom Simulations release AI Worldwide E-Jets series for Microsoft Flight Simulator. So it's actually a program that puts in all E-Jets. You cannot fly them, but they will fly around you. So the E-Jet and E-Jet E2 family, excluding the 175 E2. Dexter, that might have been me and a comment about the embryos. Yeah, I was thinking if it was you or not. I was not sure anymore. I knew someone talked about it and said something about it, about the embryos, that he likes embryos. I was not sure anymore. Leo Dahan to Elliot. Now the night getting closer. I will checkmate. Yeah. There are no waypoints anymore between. So okay, I'm getting closer. Also, I need to check my altitude, my distance, and where we are. To 141, but that's not actually not one thing. So Solem, we need to be 10 nautical miles into Solem, and then we start our descent. So now it's still 5, then we need the 30, and then 10, so 45, is that correct? Can be. We will see. So we just keep an eye on it. Dexter, yes, I like their shape and their nose quite low. Yeah. So here at Brussels Airport we see also a few embryos landing. So the 190, not 195. So that's what we see. Now tonight I'm heading to Solem. Oh yeah, I just passed it. Okay, so 30 nautical miles to go, let's say 40 nautical miles to go, and then I think we need to go to 2000 feet, will be okay. So we set that already, 2000 feet. Of course, it's already a bit of time ago that we were flying this bird, so I don't know how we need to descend, how fast it will descend. I think we need to do it in an open descent. Elliot, look outside, what I need to see, mate. We have some nice clouds. Beautiful. Elliot, why are you in party? I'm not in a party. I'm on your wingtip. I don't see you. And you see me, but I don't see you, mate. All right. Elliot, who's flying with me? Well, Canadian Knight is flying with me. He's trying to catch me. So that's why we are flying at 213 knots indicate. So that is a ground speed of 398. So we have a crosswind of 63 knots. Stateway, I am behind you. Loading. Okay. So we are flying for 55 minutes. So that means that we need to fly 26 more minutes, something like that, or even a little bit more. Let's say just 30 minutes and then we are on the ground. Do we have some information about the weather here? I will check with Rex Weather Force, that's what we also use. So the temperature is around 26 degrees, but it's not the correct location. That's Jubail or Jubal, something like that. So that's not the information yet about Kuwait. Elliot, who is Eddie? I think that is Canadian Knight, I believe. But there are then, or you mean the person with the name Eddie in the chat? There's also an Eddie in the chat as well with that name. So 26 degrees, that will be correct. QNH at 1013, and then the wind is 180 at 8 knots. So we check performance page, the second page, another page. So 26 degrees Celsius, and then 1013 it was QNH. 1013, yes, 1013. And then the wind was 180 at 8 knots. 180/08. So we put that in here and everything is correct. And there we go. We go back to program. And we see 98 nautical miles. Flight plan. So this was 28, I believe. In total 10, that's 18. Okay, so it's almost time to start our descent, guys. Yeah, I don't know, yes, I think I'm just behind you. I will check. Yeah, we are not far anymore. We are very close now. I will start my descent very quickly now. So this is a Navigraph. Navigraph, there we go. Alright. Hope it was not all the time on Navigraph. Okay guys, we start our descent. Okay, we are descending, and then we see how fast this plane is descending. Otherwise we need to go to an open descent, and what I think I need to do. And we, yeah, alright, I see already what we need to do. Okay, so we go to an open descent.
Now would be a good time to wrap up any business you need to take care of as we prepare for approach. If you are up, once you return to your seat, we ask that you remain seated till
Oops, wrong button, wrong side actually, and we need to be clicking the down side. So there we go. We will descend at 2,200 feet a minute for now, because we are now a little bit late. So Canadian Knight is descending to 18,000 feet. I don't know if we can see him, but he's normally right behind us. It's just at Solem, should be 4. There's still a while. So we are not able to see him yet, but that will change towards the end of the flight. So 1 hour and 1 minute flying time at the moment. It's a very quiet plane. Good night, you are on combo. Okay. 18,000 feet. So we are at 34,000 feet. And hopefully we'll have a very nice landing today. So we put medium brakes. The brake fans are still on, and this is also not working, it seems. So what else we need? We don't need to be put in don't put in ILS frequency and hitting, and that's how everything is automated. That's the thing with the Airbus, you don't need to do anything. It's just an easy plane to fly. So for the people that want to learn flying the big jets, this is the way to go. The Airbus A320 to start with, very easy to start up, very easy to learn. No, the most difficult part is the MCDU. Once you have that, everything will be fine. Step 2 is the 737. A little bit more to do. And if you want to have a challenge and learn something, then you can also try the 146 from Just Flight. That's a handful. So we are almost in Kuwait. And we have that fuel thing again. So if we go to fuel, then we can see that it's not leveled anymore. We can also see that here, I believe. If you go to fuel here, as you can see, it's not leveled anymore. So we're not in balance. That's a bug with the plane. And actually I forgot to turn off the center tanks. oil pumps, and that's the only way to override that the problem. But we forgot again. So 28,000 feet, and then we check to ignite the night. Okay, it's still not behind us. And maybe we use some speed brakes because we are actually going too fast. You can see that from the outside. Maybe speed brakes. So 25,000 feet. I guess we will be on time. Actually not. I think we need to go faster down. A bit more speed brakes. Actually, we have still 50,000, 50 nautical miles to go, and there we need to be, around. Yeah, we have time enough. Time enough. At night, what is your altitude? Almost 20,000 feet. And sometimes you see lines here. That's a bit of a bummer. And I hope our flight plan is still okay. I see something weird here. Our flight plan was okay and now not anymore. As you can see, we have an issue here. So I guess we need to land a manual. So we have again ILS, but we cannot use it. So the night descending to 3,000 feet. So 18,000 to 3,000. Okay, I'm at 16,000. and I see that the flight plan is and now it's okay again, so it changed a bit. 15,000, yeah, 15,700. So we are at the same height at the moment. So we go back to our QNH, we set our QNH 1014. So we are flying for 1 hour and 9 minutes. And we have a total of 1 hour and 21 minutes. It will be a little bit longer because we were not flying as fast as planned. But that's okay, we have time. It's exactly 11 o'clock local time here in Belgium, so we will have we're done very early, so I can prepare everything for tomorrow. And tomorrow morning around 8:30 in the morning we will be at Brussels airport, and we will do the live stream, the last one for this week. So for the people that like plane spotting, tomorrow morning, place to be Brussels Airport. Roberto Reis, good evening from Belo Horizonte, Brazil. So welcome Roberto, hope you are doing fine, and welcome to the stream. So we are just we're almost there for a landing, and then we can end our flight week in a decent way. I hope the landing will be fine, and then yeah, 10,000 feet we can turn on lights, landing lights. And we are still speeding. Okay, we will be fine.
Shortly becoming our descent. On behalf of all other crew, I would like to thank you all for flying with Emirates, and we shall see again soon. Bye-bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll shortly be arriving. Please return to your seat. Ensure your baggages placed over the seat in front of you in the overhead locker. Your seat bags should be upright with the armrest down and your seat belt securely fastened. Hold all your tray table and your footrest and ensure your window blinds are open. Laptop should be switched off and stowed in the overhead lockers. Portable electronic devices and mobile phones should be in flight mode or switched off. Please read the safety procedures card in your seat pockets to make sure you're aware of your exit and the aircraft safety features. Thank you.
سيداتي وسادتي، لقد سار الآن تدريجي نحو مطار دبي الدولي على شأن حضرتكم بالعودة إلى مقاعدكم والمقاعد فوق العمودي واعتراف سنقة ضغط أولاد مع ارتباط الأحزمة والتأكد بحقائبكم في أماكنها المخصصة. للتأكد من إسنادكم بأقرب مخرجكم وجاء سلامة الدائرة يجب قراءة نشر تعليمات سلامة وشروج مقاعدكم. يجب الآن إغلاق الأسير الإلكتروني حدودكم وشكرا لتعاونكم.
So that was the announcement. Night, is this PAX? No, this is not PAX. This is Look Air Tool, and that's a free add-on. If you try it or want to try it, there's a link in the description below. So that's a free package that you get, free to download, free to use, so it's nice. So we are at 5,000 feet. We need to be at 3,000 here, so we will make that. Direct to Roberto, good evening. And we need to acknowledge that. Why it don't want. So a runway is okay now. And I don't have a co-pilot, that's why. So we go to another mode now, because we are at our altitude. So there we go. So we need to be at 3,000 feet, and then we stay here normally. Yes. Okay. And now we cannot zoom anymore. Great. Nice time. Okay. So 2 more turns to make, as you can see here. And then we are descending to 2,200 or 300 feet. We also can slow down to make sure we are not going too fast. So we go to 190 and we check performance page, and next page, and what we see
2,500.
nothing. All right. No visual from a Canadian night yet. We have a long bridge here. Very long bridge. So we go already to flaps 1. Canadian night we are at the same level. Yeah. Now 2,400 feet. And I go to flaps 2. And then we will make our second turn, or last turn. So and then we go to 180. And there we go. Put the speed brakes off. 1 hour and 17 minutes flight time. And then we make our last turn, and then we try to line up with the runway. We land with the yoke today, no, with the joystick, sorry. The Airbus joystick. From here we can put on the localizer. It already catch that. And then we slow down even more to 155. And then we can go to flaps 3. And then we go to approach mode. And I put the recording on as well before I forget. I have still some time to do that, so that's on. And guys, put your ratings in. Don't be too positive. And actually we will not be much too late. So 1 hour and 90 minutes that we are flying, and normally the planet flight time was 1 hour and 21 minutes. So for the people that want to bet or guess my land rating, put it in chat now. So we catch the glide slope, and then we are descending again towards the runway. I don't see the runway, and there we have something. All right, so landing gear down. No visual from Canada Night yet. So landing gear down. Flaps full. We can even go a little bit slower, so to 150. Should be okay. 49, also a nice number. I think there is a sandstorm or so. But guys, be safe, take care, and ready for impact. Okay, 1000. My plane. Auto throttle off. There we go. Control A, fully controlled by me.
500.
And we are not lined up, it seems.
400.
Is this a runway?
200.
What is this? This is not a runway. Oh, there is a runway. Way too low. Okay, my excuse.
100.
There we go.
50.
Ready for impact.
40. 30. 20. Retard. Retard. Retard.
What a nice touchdown.
A bit late and not centered. To where we need to be. So this was our landing here in Kuwait. And then we will Canada Night, let me know when you will land, mate, so we can catch you. I stop here, put the landing lights off, taxi lights on. We can also start the APU 1, 2, 3. Alright. So Roberto, was a perfect landing. Congratulations, thank you very much. I think it was a soft landing, and we will see that in the replay how it looked. So we just go look at
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Please stay in your seat with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign has been switched off.
Well, from there,
you can now use your mobile phone. Please check your seat pocket and overhead locker to make sure you have all your belongings with you. If you need any help transferring to another flight, please contact the airport service staff meeting this flight.
Please collect all your luggage and continue to customs. If you are traveling on another flight, please go to the relevant check-in areas. Thank you. Thank you for flying Emirates. We hope that you have enjoyed your flight and look forward to seeing you again soon.
سادتي وسادتي أسعدتم صباح قد هبط إلى الآن في حضراتي في مطار دبي الدولي حيث توقيت محشر الساعة 4:06 أرجو من حضراتكم بقاء إجازتنا في مقاعدكم. تتوقف الطائرة نهائيا وتطفى إشارة أحزمة المقاعد كون نرجوكم انتباه الحذر أن تزالوا وذلك تفادي لسقوط الأوجاع عليكم المسافرين الآخرين. حضرة المسافرين تابعون سفرهم إلى محطات أخرى يرجى مراعاة التأثير الأرضية داخل سلة القادمين. نشكركم سفركم مع طائرة الإمارات. كانت أن تكونوا قد استمتعتم برحلتكم أم أن نكون في اختباركم ورزقنا في المستقبل. شكرا وإلى اللقاء.
Good night, let me know, mate, just before you land, and I grab the drone and then I will catch you. Roberto, take the A380 at the next flight. Well, it's not possible, the A380, because we don't have it yet in the simulator. So no 380 yet. We are still working on it, so it's work in progress. But next time we come here and the A380 is available, then we will use that one. So tonight you will land at runway 15 left, yes, the same as where I was landing, and around 4 minutes left. Yeah, I'm watching you. You still need to make your last turn. I thought you were closer. But it's okay. So we will drive to or taxi to our parking spot. No clue where that is. Dexter, when you get your time estimate on the flight time, do you get them from a navigator or a little nav map? They are always seem to be shorter than the ones I'm getting from a navigator. Well, the flight times that I get is from SimBrave. They say 1 hour and 21 minutes, and mostly that is pretty much correct. So now it's 1 hour and 26 that we were flying, but I didn't stop the clock when we landed, but maybe 1 hour and 23 minutes or something that we were that we were actually flying. We were maybe just a little late. Yeah, we just made your last turn, and my plane don't want a turn. Come on, plane, turn. Sean, you damn, you missed it. Well, you missed a butter landing, I think. Sorry, that's what I meant to say, really. A bit tired, SimBrave, yes, same here. Look, my plane don't want to go to the left. I don't know what's going on, but first we go to Dexter. And now I need to see where am I? Okay, this is the runway, it seems. So 15 left, and then we will see Canadian Night coming in. I hear a plane. Can be mine. Elliot, no, I missed the landing. You flared way too soon. Well, Canadian Night landing soon. Yep, I'm following you. But it was a soft landing. I don't know what number you saw, because we see different numbers. I see a number, but the one that you see I don't see. If I say end flight, and I see on Volanta it says 17.67. On my screen it was 48. Elliot, you floated really long, yeah. And you shot flare at 30. Gradual nose rise at 30. Okay. We try always to do that. It's not always working out. I'm just happy that I'm landed safely and not too hard. Elliot, I'm just giving you tips. Yeah, I know. Mostly I know what to do, but it's not always working. Sometimes I'm distracted, or yeah, it's just not the right moment. Dexter is super smooth. Okay, we are waiting for Mr. Knight. Still have no visual, and it seems he has landed or something. Why we don't see him? Knight, are you landed, mate? Because I don't see you. Elliot, but you were aware of the way of the central line way too late. Yeah, because the plane was not lined up. ILS was not working properly on this runway. We were way too far on the right. So Knight, I don't see you, mate. Also yesterday I didn't see you. How comes that? Because before I saw you and now I don't see you. So, oh, do we have something here? What is this? That's a firefly. Oh, that was Knight. It was a firefly. Elliot, it's a look at smooth, but not a -20. No, it was 17.76 on Volanta, and on my screen it was 46 or 48. And that was the numbers that I get, and the number that you got was 20 or something. Well, so this is the airport. I don't know where I need to go. This is Kuwait International. I don't know why they call it international, because there is nothing. So that's a real bummer. I didn't check out the airport here, so it's a really weird thing. Knight, yes, you landed, but we don't have any visual of your plane once again. Very weird. You see, a lot of things are missing here at the airport. So yeah, don't come here. Okay, we just go to the replay for today, and then we can discuss that. So we stop, and then we play. Dexter, that Dubai airport add-on for Microsoft Flight Simulator looked really good. I thought was a bit pricey. Okay.
Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
So we wait for the landing gear. We don't want to land on our belly again.
Squawk 50 tree for UAE Uniform Alpha Echo Tree 66 tree.
So guys, this is the replay, and then you can tell me if that was good, not good, between something. The extra 20 pounds there, yeah, a bit much, yeah.
Cleared through the Charlie airspace, UAE Uniform Alpha Echo Tree.
Yeah, if you buy every airport for 20 pounds, then lose a lot of money. It's a really expensive hobby that we have. Of course we can fly without, but then you have crap like this. But you are hoping that maybe in the next month there might be a kind of a sale on and do their 40th anniversary. Oh, okay. Oh my god, no. What? No. So here we saw that we were not on the runway. I was looking for the runway. I thought there is no runway, but I was not looking further than my nose was long. So yeah, that was the issue. And then we still go down. And here we flare a little bit. It says 40 in my corner. No, it was not flare, it was floating. But I think that this was a decent landing. You don't get the airports where you will fly the most, that's your advice. Well, yeah, I think that's a good advice. Only for me it's not working because I fly everywhere and I cannot buy every single airport.
Kuwait approach UAE uniform Alpha Echo Tree 66
not worth it, but if you use particular airports a lot, then it's okay to consider buying it. Yeah. If you specifically fly in a region or a country only there, then you can buy the airport. Let's say you fly in the Philippines only, then you can buy or invest for all the airports in the Philippines. I don't know how much there are that you can buy, but then you can invest in that. And then it's still okay. A few €100 and it's done. I don't know. I was doing that, wanted to do that for Alaska. But the problem is everything is so far separated, and with small planes you cannot get everywhere. So we'll see what we will do. So this was, yeah, I thought here was the runway, so that was my mistake. And then I saw the runway, and I think I go softly down in one time. No floating here, and then just at the end floating a little bit, and then we touch down. So I think that is nice, just not centered. And then we see that one more time from the inside how it feels, how it felt for the passengers. Can we do that? All right, here it is. Then I parked at gate 11. I don't have gates. There is nothing here on my airport. Good night. Do you have a custom or a payware airport? Because there is nothing here. I expected an international airport in Kuwait. Not like this, huh?
Great landing.
Yeah, thank you. Great landing. So guys, this was the last flight of the week. Tomorrow I'm back in the morning between 8 and 8:30. That's not an exact time, but something between that, depending on the light that I get, and depending on the time that I'm there, of course, as well. I will do some plane spotting live from Brussels airport, and then in the evening I go sleep very early, so no stream in the evening, And for the people that I will not see or hear during the live stream in the morning, yeah, I wish you all a wonderful weekend. Yeah, enjoy. I will suffer. So, and then we will see each other again for the next flight next week, Monday. I still need to set everything up, and then we continue until Friday. And then we also do plane spotting during the week, but not on Monday. Good night. Ask the agency to taxi at the gate. I will take you there. It will take you there. Yep. But visually there is nothing. Look. There's a lot of things missing. Oh, here it is. Oh, I didn't see that. Okay. Yeah. Alright, my mistake. But I don't see you at all, so that's a bit of a bummer. And before I saw you, I believe. Good night, good night all. And then thank you for waiting for me during the flight. No problem, mate. It was a shorter flight, so I could lower the speed, so no problem. Dexter, I'll tune in to your stream tomorrow morning. Okay, thank you very much, mate. Yeah, and for the people that really like the plane spotting, I'm really busy with something, and I want to give you better quality. Also for myself, of course, because I'm not happy with the way it looks, and also the connection loss so often. So I will do something about it, but you need to give me yeah, maybe 4 weeks, maybe 5, 4 or less, and then maybe everything should be solved. And then my controller starts to shake. Good night. I will check that and I will try to fix it. But maybe it's not your fault. Maybe it's just a Microsoft thing, because I did also with other people here, and one time it's okay, one time it's not okay. So yeah, maybe it's not your fault. It's just, I don't know what. Just check the server. I think that's all what you can do. Check the server, West Europe, I believe it was, and then if that is okay, then it will be working next time, hopefully. Those things takes time. Yeah, it's just something new that was released. The older product, I was not sure of it, so I was still thinking, and then I saw yesterday, I believe it was on 26, that they had a new product, and they didn't mention about that. So, and then I say, and what about that product? Yeah, that just released. Okay, so maybe we can go for that, because the other package was not strong enough, and the other package that was higher was expensive. Okay, so I didn't want that, so I have something in between now that I will order, and then we will check that out, and hopefully we have a great image quality and also a stable connection. So first stable connection, then image quality. That's the way it should be. So guys, thank you for watching, as always. Thanks for your support, your kindness and everything. So I wish you a very wonderful weekend, and yeah, for some we will see or hear tomorrow morning. So guys, Dexter, night, Elliot, we're still here. Roberto, if you are still here, Stateway, all of you have a wonderful night and sleep well, and hear you soon, guys. So cheers and thumbs up. Thank you for the 23 likes as well. So see you guys. Good night all, and then Derek, good night. Bye bye guys. Thanks.